So still nothing's been done. This is video 462. There's really not 462 videos. It's a series number, starting 400 series. There's not going to be 500 series. I'm getting out of this stupid sticky country. But so many people have told me over the years, Brett, this event is never going to happen. Brett, this event is it's just not going. It's not. You're not going to catch a fish like that. I've never seen anybody do. So I'm just going to go through some of the stories, and you can go through and ask some people if these events really happened or not. So I'm gonna stop and restart because I still got minute intervals. So I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay, so we're back. So the first one is Beth Tyndall from. She was in. She played at Rag Daddy's pool hall. Rag Daddy's, I don't think it's still there. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. Anyway, she specifically told me that tornado is not going to happen. She specifically said Round Rock, Texas, Walmart, Granger, Texas. She said it's not going to happen. It happened. It happened. Where she got it from, I don't know. Well, I know she said it wasn't going to happen. It happened. I told somebody about this. I can't remember what it was, but I told somebody about this about a pickup getting flipped, and they said it wasn't going to happen. It happened. It happened. Just it happened. There it is. I'm gonna stop and restart.
Get inside! Get inside! Run! 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 Okay, back to the wild weather out of Texas following a tornado outbreak. Folks, this is video you're looking at from Elgin, just east of Austin. Watch as a twister lifts a pickup off the ground, spinning it around, and then landing it back on its wheels. Take another look.
Okay, here we go again. Next is Justin Hunt. Justin Eric Hunt from Alcatel Networks. He was at Alcatel. He went to Yada Networks. I mean, a lot of shady stuff was going on at Alcatel. A lot of shady stuff at Yada Networks. There were been shady stuff. Nobody wants to tell the truth. But he was at Soteris Networks too. And when I was at Alcatel, Justin Hunt said, Brett, this First Baptist College tornado, it's not going to happen. We can't let that happen. It's not going to. It just happened. So next is Billy Graham. I told people Billy Graham truck was going to be the Billy Graham truck was right there. I saw it. I saw it on the Shawnee Parker. It's in one of the videos I had. I couldn't find it again, but it's there. So I got to stop and restart.
Okay, let's look at these power lines right here.
Okay. Now I don't know how to spell teal. I think it's Teal. It could be Tel. I don't know. But I told Jolene Walker that tornado's going to have that storm's coming. The tornado's there. I told her she would see teal green skies, teal blue skies, teal, and there it is. It happened just this year. I saw Jolene Walker. Right, she told me if that happens, you're going to see me smiling as I drive by the Cracker Barrel, and she was right there, in Gainesville. Gotta watch my time. 30. Okay. So the next one is yeah, I know some people in Gatesville and they brought me there and they had me talking to some people and I don't even know who the people were and sometimes things happen I don't remember it. But somebody said it's not going to happen. It happened. I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay, and this is the picture and the person I was talking about, Gatesville, Texas. It just happened. So whoever was there in Gatesville, Tel Aviv, we'll go. It happened. It happened. Okay. Sorry. Nah, I'm not really. You guys won't help me, so I'm gonna laugh all I can. Anyway, I remember when we went to Noble. I remember this when I was a kid, a child. Mr. Hoffman just came along the road. We went through Noble and we went somewhere. I remember Mr. Hoffman saying, "I'm doing this just for you, bro." I remember him saying something like that. And there was a store, and that's the store that got hit by a tornado. I remember someone saying it's not going to happen. I think it was Mr. Hoffman, but I think the store owner that said wasn't going to happen. Mr. Hoffman said it's going to happen. It happened. It just happened. It just happened. Anyway, I'm gonna stop and restart.
Shit. It's coming for us. I gotta go, bro. Later.
Now, a lot of people have been hypnotizing me. Then erasing, you can't erase it anymore. They did this to me at Austin, Texas. Everybody started doing it. Somebody gave out the keys. Robert Bennett, probably. I'm pretty sure. But here, Pina Cruz and those guys up there. I remember David Banks looked at me. Where are the heathens? He smiled. Oh man, where are they, the heathens? Anyway, I gotta watch my time. It's my 7 seconds. So Tina Cruz told me specifically, I'm not going to die. Palmer Lane and McNeil. Sorry, she was sitting behind me when they sacrificed me in Austin, Texas. So I kind of don't have any remorse for her now. I mean, I liked her as a person. Thought she was a very nice and beautiful person. Turned out she was a snake. She sat behind me right as they sacrificed me and they faked Carol Banks, Dave Banks' wife.
Damage was in the heart of town, leaving a few businesses with damage to their roof and for some inside their store.
It's overwhelming, but yeah, we have to just keep calm and we are trying to fix it as slowly, as soon as the like we can coordinate with insurance company properly, and after that, yeah, we will definitely try to fix everything soon.
The Lloyd Superette store on Main Street suffered roof damage, interior damage, and severe damage to the gas pumps outside the store.
Anyway, they faked Carol Banks. That's not her last name, but Gala, something like Galilei, something, I don't know who she is, but they faked her death right there, and they all had a celebration of life, all cheering. It was terrible. The really bad thing is, Kyle Whaley told me about Dave Banks. He gave me, he said, "Okay, Brett, would you die for this person? Would you die for that? Would you?" And she was one of them. One was Christy Trublett's son. One was Paul Major's wife. One was that person there. Now, Christy, if your son died, it's not my fault. Hopefully, he's in heaven. I don't know. That's between the Lord God and him. I don't know. But I was told of all three of those things by Kyle Whaley, an FBI agent, and it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't make it happen. I'm gonna stop and restart. Now, while I was in Austin, Texas, Robert Flores was sent there. He said he was sent. I'm sitting here. Stop this. I didn't know what was going on. I mean, you guys hypnotized me, brainwashed me, you make me forget, and I remember years later. That's a bad thing. You can't do it anymore. God's not letting you do it. God will not let you do it anymore. But Robert Flores, he said, I am not going to die in a tornado in Laguna Heights. I said, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably not going to be you. It's probably going to be some older. It's going to be some older guy. It's not going to be some older guy. It's going to be somebody else. And he showed me a picture. He says, yeah, that's him. That's my uncle. He's not going to die either. So I was like, anyway, here's the picture. It just happened. It's, uh, he looks like Robert Flores from Austin, Texas. Robert said, that's my uncle. Stop. Gotta check my time. Gotta check my time. Oh, 54 seconds. Okay. And I think that's about it. Oh, I gotta know. Oh, here's some good. These are some good stories. Some good stories. Now, when I was in the military, I used to come back. I go fishing on Shannon Saxon's pond. It was Barney Saxon's then. Barney told me you can come fish here anytime you want. So I love to go bass fishing. That particular day, I took a friend with me, Brandon Johnson, and I mean before it was Greg Johnson was we ran around all the time. Greg went off to college, did all his stuff after graduating. Me and Brandon started going fishing all the time. So me and Brandon go out there, and I told him, "Now you stand right here and you fish. Just keep throwing right out and pulling back." And I gave him a blue snake. It was from a Bill Dance blue racer snake. It had a little floating head on it and stuff. It had the snake body. But I didn't give him. I just rigged it like a little snake, and no snake head on. So it went to the bottom and sank. I'm gonna start and restart.
Good morning, Janae. The residents here tell us they're used to bracing for hurricanes, but not tornadoes like the one that swept through here while they were all sleeping, destroying so many homes throughout this community and killing a father.
This morning, 1 dead and 10 injured after a tornado swept through Texas's Rio Grande Valley, gutting businesses and destroying homes.
We're seeing some utter devastation for a community that had no warning whatsoever.
A family of 4 was inside of a trailer on this side of the street when the tornado hit. It picked that home up and tossed it onto this side of the street. The father was thrown into that boat behind me. The kids were found underneath a bunch of debris. Amazingly, everybody was okay.
Christopher Vasquez lives across the street.
It sounded like a nuclear bomb. My whole window caved in and it picked me up off the bed and threw me into the wall.
Down the block, Luis Villarreal's cousin Robert Flores was killed as he was sleeping.
He's in heaven. I knew there was going to be a lot of damage, but I was just praying.
This weekend, more than 50 reported tornadoes tearing across the Midwest, from Oklahoma to Nebraska, where storm chasers ended up inside a tornado.